Guys, you are in for a treat today, and so am I. I'm getting fitted for the new Callaway driver, and I'm going to do it now. Hi everyone, my name's James Robinson and welcome to this YouTube channel. Guys, you join me today at the wonderful Archerfield Links. I'm getting a tour fitting from the Callaway fitter. Ian, how are you?
Very well, thanks James. Yourself?
Ian, do I call you Garbs or Ian, or I've been told loads of things by Owen mainly, but
just call me Garby, that's fine.
Garby, no problem, Garby.
So, from what you've said, we're going to go with the Triple Diamond LS.
Okay.
Because you said I've never seen you before. So,
yeah, perfect.
So,
yeah.
I'm just going on what you're telling me, and then I'll make a judgment from there. So let's start with a lower spinning head.
Perfect.
And let's see if...
So I tested this, and I often miss the middle of the face.
Okay.
So I'd be interested, I think this could be the one, you know, when it's out the middle.
Yeah.
I'd be interested to see the mystics as well.
Yeah.
So we've got Hazardous 6.5 shaft that I know quite well, and we're just over that first one, aren't we?
Yeah, we're over that first one there, yeah.
Just bag that up. That was alright, that wasn't it?
Yeah, it didn't look a lot of spin though to me.
No.
Without looking. Well, it's under 2,000 on spin. That was a better hit in my opinion.
Yeah. That's the one where like you're sort of tempted into this head when maybe.
Yeah.
That's, you know, that's like the. Yeah, that's nothing to do with the driver, is it? So I don't mind that as a shot. You like a bit of a high toe, just turning over.
Yeah, slightly high in the face. It looked like.
Yeah.
I mean, in general, I think it's. Although you think you maybe spin it too high, I think it's just too low in spin for you in general.
Yeah.
With your parameters in terms of how your face is to the path and things.
Yeah.
I think that you know, you like to draw it a little bit. I think that we're going to be too low in spin with this.
Yeah, that's what I've kind of found when I've tried it as well. But it's nice to kind of tick that off as a.
Tick that off. Yeah, I think we need to probably find something a bit slightly higher in spin, and probably a fraction more forgiving.
Okay, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
Okay, James. So let's go for a Max LS.
Yep.
It won't be as low a spin as the Triple Diamond LS,
forgiving,
but a little bit more forgiving, bigger footprint, bigger MOI on this head.
Perfect. This is the one when I tested them that I kind of gravitated towards a little bit more.
Right, so your first goals you've had, that's the one that you seem to...
the kind of Max for me was a little bit kind of big and bulky, but
yeah,
the Triple Diamond was a bit scary.
This is probably in between the two.
Yeah.
The Max is obviously bigger footprint at the, you know...
I actually like it, almost has a bit of offset, onset there as well, you know, like to... For me with that left shot. Immediately, that's as bad a strike as it was with the Triple Diamond, but it looked visual like it was in play more as well. Good golf swing would be nice.
We've got Pete Kelly. He can help you with that.
I'm booked in later, I think. A little bit higher than normal, to be fair, but.
Strangely, your club head speed's gone up with this head. So you've had a 108 and a 109 with this.
Oh, that's good, right? Yeah. Anything top in 110.
That was just 107, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think the previous one was 109.
Yeah. That might be down to having a bit more confidence to swing a bit harder. That was a better hit. Again, just moving a bit.
Just pulling them slightly, aren't you?
Yeah.
It's a bit of a pull draw at the moment. That's not a bad miss, James.
No, I'd rather have that as a miss than anything going left.
I think it's definitely less destructive than your pull draw.
And this for me, a lot of what driver fitting is. It's nice to stand there and smash it, but sometimes when you come for fitting, it's actually nice to have a day like where you're not at the races. Come on.
Better?
Yeah. Certainly prefer this head.
Yeah.
Feels like even the bad ones are just...
Yeah. And I just think it's important that you get your alignment right, your orientation, because of you're almost two up on it.
Okay.
So you're two up on it.
Yeah.
So obviously the face is closing
because it's travelling.
Because it's travelling on the up. So you've got to be careful with your alignment. I think you've been aiming a bit too. Yeah. It's a bit too far left of the target, which is then giving you a pull draw. So.
Okay.
I mean, there was a good hit there. 12.9 launch, 2-3 spin.
Yeah, that's
57.7 ball speed, yeah.
That was better.
That was a nice shot. It's the fastest you've been, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I was more confident over that, you know.
Yeah.
Just to hit it.
I mean, what's that got? It's probably got 2 yards of draw, that.
Yeah.
It's as good a...
That's almost as good a shot as I'm going to give you, really.
Concerning that it was low in spin, 16.52.
Was it?
Mm. I'd still say, I'd argue it was slightly high in the face again.
Okay. So that's a technique thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rather than not going to fix that with a driver. Again, a bit glancy, but it's starting on line, doesn't it?
Yep.
It didn't go left.
No, it didn't go left.
I don't mind that because that started left, but it stayed there.
Stayed there. Bit more spin on that.
Yeah. And is that what you're looking for, Garbs?
Yeah, for your misses, I'd rather a bit more spin.
Yeah.
I think we're a bit low on spin. We're catching it high in the face, a bit too low in spin.
Yeah.
And then that one, although it's high, 3-1 spin,
yeah,
but it held its line.
Yeah, it's in play, isn't it?
It's in play. Spin axis is only 1.1 degree, you see. If we get too low in spin, the spin axis will just increase too much, and then we're going to be off the charts.
Yeah.
As we've seen with a few.
And it's very interesting because it's actually refreshing to hear being fitted for that than, oh, we can sneak 5 yards out of it.
Yeah.
It's not really what
no, I'd rather after a round you say you've hit 12 drives and the average has been better rather than just the odd one.
Not you've knocked it past your brother once, so you've got the right driver. Feels good. Feels more solid. And what have you changed there?
I just put a bit more loft on it.
Okay.
Yeah. I was concerned there weren't enough loft on it. You might have reacted to it.
Yeah. Visually, I knew something was different, but I couldn't.
Yeah, you couldn't work. Yeah.
Yeah. And is that because I'm hitting too much up on it?
Well, I wouldn't say you're hitting too much up on it. No, you're only 0.8 there. Your attack angle slightly up.
Again, that's that one which it's actually fading back, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's held its line there.
It's left side of fairway instead of.
Yeah.
That's brought the consistency way in, hasn't it?
Yeah. And you've hit that. If I'm stood behind you, and that's gone exactly where you're aiming.
Yeah. Yep.
And I'd say that was probably the most centre strike you've had.
Yeah.
Over about the last half dozen. So the spin there was 2.6.
2.6.
So if we can, let's go again, James. Let's aim between the flag and the net and the white post where we've got the target set. There we go.
Yeah.
I was just concerned. I want to see a few centre strikes.
Yeah.
To get that spin, which is 2.450 there.
Yeah.
Which is 14.5 launch. That's where we need to be. Your misses, which is great. The ones out the heel.
Yeah.
Starting slightly left of target, holding.
Yeah.
You know, there's a bit of wind off the right there, so they'll probably leak back to target. And if we can just get the ones out the centre, you're aiming slightly right of target at that. Yeah. As long as we're around that 2.4 to 2.6 spin.
Yeah, like if we were to look at a dispersion chart there.
Yeah.
This is comparative to where we're aiming.
Oh, yeah. You haven't missed a fairway, I don't think.
No. So again, just aim right and let it kind of fall.
Well, yeah, because if you look at it, let's look at these numbers here, James. Attack angle 2 up.
Yeah.
Club path 3.6 into out.
So
everything we're doing is going to promote a slight draw.
As long as club face is okay, we're laughing, aren't we?
We're laughing, yeah. But you've got to make sure that alignment's right. It's fine, it's out the neck.
Yeah.
But it's dead straight.
I'm going to shout it's out the neck.
I can tell it's a trained ear.
I hold it finished.
Was it out the neck?
It was out the neck. I'm taking that for a necky one though.
Oh yeah, of course we are.
What ball's that speed?
Well, we only lost 3 yards on your best hit probably.
Yeah. taking it all day.
Taking it all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because this isn't my strong point. You've probably realised.
Yeah. But I'll be honest with you. I think it could be a strong point if you make sure that when you're playing,
you're doing stuff right.
You're doing stuff right.
Yeah.
Because I think you aim. Get this with a lot of players. You aim left, thinking, oh, I might want to cut it back, but you've got a swing. You've got an attack angle on the up.
Yeah.
Unless you've got massive shaft lean.
Yeah, which you've not.
Yeah. You know, I think you're better off aiming right, hitting up on it, and letting the club go past you.
You know, when I was a junior, that's how I played. Just aim right and try and turn it.
Just aim right and then let the club come past you. There.
You're going to tell people that was toey, but I'll agree with you.
Keep it in 2 up on it like that. I think we can drop the loft, get you comfortable with your aiming.
Yep.
Might give us a bit more ball speed and a bit more distance.
Okay, brilliant.
See, that's a good miss.
Middle, isn't it? Yeah.
It's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, when I say miss, I'm not talking about centre strike, but you know, not your best.
Yeah,
not your best swing, but it's in the fairway.
It's in the fairway and it's out there, and that for me is like uber important. I'll put an egg cover on that one. That was alright, wasn't it?
That was lovely, wasn't it?
It's amazing how much more comfortable I feel with that.
Yeah.
Spin 2.6, so it's
centre strikes. Centre strikes for James are around about between 2.4 to 2.6.
Yeah.
The ones out the heel were getting towards 3,000, but the spin axis on the heel strikes was almost 0.
Yeah.
So everything was pretty straight.
More central, yeah. Rogue Max LS started with triple diamond, didn't end well, and we've got the hazardous 6.5 smokes. It's a shaft that I'm comfortable with. That one's a bit high spin, but the numbers are quite good even with the misses, which is a big thing for me, really. Is this to line up?
Not that, just to line up, no. yeah, not on the driving, no.
Like,
but
are you blind?
This is an LS ball, yeah.
And I said this was the best ball last year, didn't I? Do you remember?
Yeah. So this is an LS golf ball. So let's just see.
Oh, can I call you Garbs? yeah. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah. That's as good as we've hit, isn't it? So matching the ball up with the face.
Yeah. So let's hit another one. Another LS. Actually, when we got into a head we was confident with, actually, swing speed went up straight away, didn't it?
Yeah, but I'm pleased that we discounted the triple diamond, because if not, you're always thinking, oh, could I squeeze that a bit more?
Yeah.
But I can't, like it's not there.
Yeah. I mean, a triple diamond LS for a lot of players on tours, a great driver.
Yeah.
A lot of people, John Rahm's using it, a lot of people are using it, you know, but no disrespect, it's probably hitting the centre a lot.
Yeah.
Well, nearly all the time.
Because even with the high ball flight, I suspect that's not a high spinny ball flight, is it? I enjoyed that. You well? Time to call this?
Guest appearance.
You grown? Have I shrunk?
No, the way I. Too many beers.
Thank you.
I mean, obviously it's high in launch, it's really high in the face, but
yeah. I'm almost not bothered about that,
no.
Because that's not going to happen all the time on the course.
No. And if it does happen, it doesn't matter because it's down the middle.
Absolutely, yeah. Yeah.
That's the first time he's hit that shot with this driver.
Mm.
Left, is it?
Yeah.
That's the first time he's hit
That's
one.
probably down to a little bit of fatigue setting in as well, though.
Yeah. Right, so
we've had a bit of a break because I was tired.
He was tired. He was getting a bit fatigued, let's call it.
But also, how important is that in a fitting to just kind of take a minute, have a cuppa, and because otherwise you're fitting for that kind of 20 shots, aren't you, instead of the player? So
that's right. Yeah, and if you look at in a round of golf, a player might hit 12 drives every 10 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, so we want you to be at your best.
Best performance.
Yeah.
Right.
So we've got the target, James. Let's reset. We've got the target, which is the white post, which is where we're finishing.
I think you say that van.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop. Right. Nice, isn't it?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm playing with that all day, just in. Is it worth trying to change that loft again or not?
We can have an experiment because we know that if we can
Get it centred.
if we can get it centred from that lower loft.
I mean, that's got to be a psychological thing as well, because that's not.
Yeah.
Possible, right? You get that dialed in.
Yeah.
And that's an interesting point actually, because usually I'm terrible into the wind. But I wonder if then that's me almost trying to fight it rather than just hit the shot. Oh, it's toey, but it's good,
Straight.
which is annoying. Yeah. It's almost like you've taken the bad out of it, and even on a fairly average day.
Yeah. I think we're nearly done.
Yeah, you see these are tired swings as well, but they're not breaking down.
Well, I think we're good.
Yeah.
I think, and James has got 2 settings to go with now. NS, which is this setting where it's got a slightly lower loft, N+1, which is where we got him to be really consistent with it. But
Yeah.
we just think that if you can get used to or centre it more off that NS
Yeah.
setting.
So neutral loft kind of
Neutral
thing.
loft,
Yeah.
yeah. We've got a little bit more ball speed, probably slightly less spin, so a little bit more distance. But the other way, N+1, the accuracy was
So
fantastic.
essentially, you fitted me for 2 drivers today, where when the game's not great, like today, we're kind of putting a little bit more loft on it.
Yeah.
But when you're feeling a bit more confident and you're hitting
Yeah.
bombs, then you kind of bring the loft down a little bit. I'm going to give you 1 to finish on.
Is this massive, is it?
This is going to be big, this, mate.
Yeah.
Yes! 110.2.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. And that's the thing, when you hit it out the middle, it's there, isn't it? But guys, that is a tour fitting with Ian. Ian, thank you ever so much for your time, mate. Really,
Thanks,
Garbs,
Garbs.
really appreciate your time. Guys, get in the comments below, what did you think to that fitting? I'm amazed how we've kind of come away with something that can help me on a good day, but also a bad day. So huge thanks to Callaway for having us down here at Archerfield Links. And apart from that, I'll see you all at the same time tomorrow. Bye!